Right, over here we have problem set 3, slide number 3, which they gave you this small pattern over here. You have one square, and then in term 2 you have one square added to the top, one to the left. Term 3 you have two squares added to the top, two squares to the left. Term 4, 3 to the top, 3 to the left, and obviously the fixed one included. Then your first term only has one square. Second term you have one square, and then you're adding two squares, of which one are on each side. So the 2 over here would be the amount of sides that you're adding to. So you see that you are adding one to the top, one to the left. So you're adding to two sides. That's that 2. And you're adding one to every, or you have one on every side. Then in term 3, you have 1, which is still the fixed one. You're adding to two sides, and you're adding 2 to every side. So you have 1, which is the fixed one, two sides, 2 to each side. On term 4, you have 1, again the fixed one, two sides, up and left, and you're adding 3 to each side. Then I just wrote it out like this. The 1 over here is the one that is fixed, right? Then the 2 is the amount of rows that you're adding to, so top and left, again 2. And then the last one is your term number minus 1. So in this case over here, you would have the 1, which is the fixed one, and then you're adding 0 to the top and 0 to the left. So you'd have 1 plus 2 times 0, because you're adding to two sides, but you're adding nothing. Then again, you're adding 1, which is the fixed one, two sides, and you're taking your term number, which is 2. So 2 minus 1 obviously gives you the 1 over here. If you refer back to this, term number minus 1 gives you the last number that you need to use. So in term, say 4, for an example, you'd have the 1 fixed one, which is that. You're adding to two sides, there and there. And then to know what this number is, you're taking your term number, minusing 1, and you have that number over there, which is 3. And you can obviously see that. 1 fixed, two sides, 3 on each side. So if they were to ask you what would the calculation or the total be for, say, term 550, you would have 1, which is still the fixed one over there, and then you would add the two sides, because you're still adding to the top and to the left, and you just have your term minus 1. So you'd have 1 plus 2 times term number minus 1. And that would obviously give you 550 minus 1 gives you 549. I'm not going to work that out now because I am extremely lazy, but that would give you your answer for the total amount of blocks in term 550.